G'day everyone, it's Lucien Govender. Hope you're well. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how to position your financial planning, financial broking, financial advising, or financial coaching business in the crowded marketplace. I'm going to be sharing with you our 5-step process on how to position yourself so you attract all the leads you need. I'm going to get straight into it, but before I do that, I want you to do me a favor and download the guide. There's a guide. If you're watching on our website, it'll be attached there. So just download the guide. Or if you're on social media watching this, then please just ask for the actual guide. It's called Positioning. So just comment that and I'll get that across to you. So let's get straight into it and share with you how we go about helping our clients stand out and grow. So it's about how you position yourself in a niche to get qualified leads. Now, today's training, I'm not going to talk about how to create your niche. We have a whole separate training on that. If you want that, again, just comment the word niche. I'll get that across to you. But what I want you to do right now is think that you've got a niche and how to go about getting yourself out there. All right, so I'm not going to get to this, but let's get into it. So first thing we want to be doing is understanding our client's position, right? What are their current situation that they're in at the moment? And, whether that's they're in pain or they're basically in a situation where they're doing really well financially and they're wanting to grow their, get to the next stage, which is where they want to be, right? So there's two different parts. People are always, they either want to move away from pain or they want to move towards pleasure, right? Pleasure is where they want to be. The gap is where you come in as financial advisors, brokers, to close that gap, help them make that transition across from the pain, right? So if you can get people from the current situation and you can show them how to get to their goals, then that's the gap. And that's why people employ you, right? So you're there to help them make that transition. All right. So there's three main problems I see with a lot of financial advisors, brokers, and coaches out there in the current industry that you're in. One is they're super underconfident in their delivery. All right. So when they go out to networking meetings or they're out there promoting this, don't feel confident because they see so many other people that have been in the industry for maybe 5, 10, 15, 20 years out there growing their businesses, or you meet someone who's maybe got the same amount of experience, but they're working for a larger organization. And so you feel underconfident in your delivery. So we're going to take care of all this today, by the way. The other big problem is it's difficult to give a promise, right? And what I mean by that, in some countries, you aren't able to provide a guarantee to your service. That's what a promise really is, right? So how do you go about doing that in a nice, simple way that builds trust amongst your prospects and gets them to take on your services? The third thing, and I'm just being brutal here, some of us are really bad at marketing, right? So if you're really bad at marketing, it's going to be even harder for you to position yourself. I want to share with you all those 5 steps on how to go about doing it. But if you're bad at marketing, it can really have a real big impact to your business, right? So it's going to give you, basically a lack of leads and a lack of clients. You're almost going to have a hope strategy. This is tarot card reading. No disrespect to everyone, but you're out there throwing cards out there, and you're just hoping that someone will come on board and give you a call, and your business will start taking off and growing. But I don't know about you, but I don't want to have my business playing a game of chance, right? So let's share with you what you really want. So 3 big ones. One is you want to be known as a mini celebrity within your niche, right? Like I said, I'm not going to cover niche today. There's a different training on that. But you want to be a mini celebrity with, you're attracting the right type of clients, you're spending the right amount of time with us and qualifying the right type of people, and you're able to deliver a solution to them. Second thing, what you want is a business that you can grow and scale, right? Which is really important. I find that the people that are really focused on 1 or 2 products and solving 1 or 2 problems grow a lot quicker than those trying to fix everything out there. And the third thing is you want to have confidence that you're able to deliver the solution, build the trust, and knowing full well that you're winning and your clients are winning, right? And the clients winning is really important because when they win, they'll give you testimonials Again, in some countries you aren't able to do that, but you can get a lot of Google reviews, and you can really help them get the results. They'll be talking to their friends, whether they're at a barbecue or something like that. So you want to be able to get that confidence. So here's the big fix, and what we've helped a lot of our clients, whether they're in a pilot program or in our top-down program, help them do. And that is to create a signature system, right? I want to teach you right now how to go about creating a signature system. Let's face it, you cannot promise a guarantee on, them getting financial freedom or helping them make $1 million in 5 or 10 years time based on your strategies. I'm sure you probably have the ability to do that, but because of legislation out there, you cannot promise these, that's such a great big goal. Here's the 5-step process we work with our clients with. I'm going to share with you just the 5 steps, and then we're going to go a little bit deeper into it, and we're going to work through the worksheets that are provided. The first step is you've got to position yourself up front. What is it you can do and who you can help, right? That's really important. Once you understand, who you can help and what you can help them solve, that is one of the biggest challenges that most people have out there. And again, financial planners and advisors and brokers, you're probably not drilling, deep enough right now. And then, again, I want to share with you how we go about doing that. Second thing is you work from wants. What does the customer actually want, or your prospect wants out there? Okay, they want financial freedom, but you got to really bring that right back to, financial freedom could be 15, 20-year plan, but you're trying to sell that to a, maybe a 30-year-old, 40-year-old. It's so far down the track that they just do not have that vision right now. Right, so you got to bring that back. What is their wants right now? We have a system that we call, which is kind of quick. It's got to be achievable, and the other key part of it is it's got to be a belief that people got to believe that they can, achieve this particular goal, which is really important. Next is, I call it stretch the gap. So basically, where they want to go and where they are right now. Right. So if they're in a position of, wanting, $1 million in the bank in 15 years time, but they've only got a small amount of income, no assets, anything like that, then that goes, well, it's a wish list. It's like, sending a note to Santa Claus. You want to bring that a little bit closer, right? So what are the steps that you can help them do that? Which is the next step. So how do you build the steps out so you can show them how to go about achieving that big goal? And the 5th one is to take those things and package it all together. So let's get into that right now. And I say package it all together. It's similar to how the fitness and the health industry work really well. They've got here 18 secrets to flatten your stomach fast, right? The 7-day healthy heart diet, or the vegan diet to reduce belly fat. So it's really about packaging it all together and promoting that and positioning you as a person to solve that particular problem. So let's get into it. So I want you to think of this like 2 cliffs, a cliff on the left and right. On my screen, it's a little bit opposite. You start off with your outcomes. What's the dream outcome that people want? Yes, you could say financial freedom, but let's face it, it's just, again, it's so far in the horizon that it's so difficult for them to even think what it would be like there. As much as you want to, build that emotions, you got to bring it a little bit closer. You got to drill down that 1 step or 2 steps further down the track. And what I mean by this is I've seen models where people have got, here's the 7-step model to financial freedom. They've got everything from cash flow to investments to, risk management. There's a whole lot of different processes, but you just got to take one of those key things and bring it further down. So if it's cash flow, maybe they need something around budgeting, or maybe they need to understand where their financial positioning is to help give them that next step, but break it right down the outcome, right? The second thing you want to do, which we mentioned, which is what is their current situation? So are they married? Have they got kids? Are they planning to have kids? How long they've been employed? Are they self-employed? So you want to understand their current situation. Where are they now? What's the emotional impact? What are they currently feeling? Don't even talk about where they are, where they want to be in a few years' time. But what are they feeling right now? Are they feeling anxious about their current position? Do they feel they can get out of it? That's a really key part of it. And the last one, do they want it? If they want it, then firstly, one, it's great that they're contacting you, but if you start positioning it that, if they want it, then they should raise their hand and, get in touch with you. That's the start of it. So that's the second big step. The third step you want is to understand their problems. So if you can help them make that transition, if you think of that hopscotch idea, the image I shared earlier, if you're going to help them through all the different problems that they're going to have along the way. So let's say there's 5 different problems, right? You may be able to solve this particular situation in less than that, or maybe it may be 10, and that's fine. All you want to be doing is outlining what are the key problems that your process is going to have in trying to achieve this goal. And here's the key. If you can communicate those problems and articulate that so they feel that you understand them, help understand themselves, you understand their needs, understand how they're feeling and what they're wanting to get to, and you understand the problems, it's going to be able to connect you closer and closer together. So understand the problems, and then what you want to be doing is helping them step by step by step on helping to get to that dream goal. Hope this is making sense right now. Again, please make sure you just download the worksheet and you'll be able to follow this. Then what you want to be doing is, when you understand the problems, is grab all those problems together and create the package, right? So we've got a solution. If you want, if you want to get into your first home and you're currently renting right now, which is their current situation, here's our 5-step program on how to hop into your dream home in the next 2-3 years time. Now you've got the attention of who you want to speak to. You're telling them where they are now. You're telling them exactly their current position as well, and then tell them you've got a 5-step process on helping them reach their goal. And you've outlined this particular goal in your particular service. Right? And then all you got to do is package it together. Give it a fancy name. Give it, like I've just talked about, here's the goal, here's your current situation, here's the 5-step program or 5-step service that you want, and we're going to help you through that, help you achieve that goal in the next 2 to 3 years time. All right. Some of you may not be able to justify the 2 to 3 year period, and you may want to drop that off, but tell them where they want to go. This is the current situation, and you're able to help them with your 5, 10, 15-step program or service. All right. Hopefully that's making it really simple. Like I said, we've been helping financial planners, brokers, advisors, and coaches all over the world using this particular model, help them create the package so they can actually communicate it in whatever niche they're in that they want to focus on, whether it's doctors, it's electricians, trades, it's couples that are recently married wanting to get into the first home. This is the system we've been using to help them build their business and position themselves and basically get leads every day and clients every week. So hopefully that's super helpful, guys. And again, if you need any further assistance on helping grow your business, feel free to reach out to us. Take care. All the best.